During the third quarter of 2023, Tencent's total revenue were 154 billion and 600 million yuan, a year-on-year increase of 10% on a non-IFRS basis. Operating profit increased by 36% and profit for the period increased by 37% year-on-year. However, on an IFRS basis, operating profit decreased by 6% and profit for the period decreased by 5% year-on-year. By business, revenues from VS increased 4% to 75 billion and 700 million yuan year-on-year. International games revenues increased by 14% to 13 billion and 300 million yuan. Domestic games revenues grew by 5% to 32 billion and 700 million yuan, driven by the recent launches of Lost Ark and Valorant, as well as increased revenues from evergreen titles such as Honor of Kings and DNF. Social networks revenues were broadly stable at 29 billion and 700 million yuan, supported by revenue growth from music subscriptions, mini-games platform service fees, and app-based game virtual item sales, offset by revenue declines from music-related and games-related live streaming services. In terms of online advertising, its revenues were 25 billion and 700 million yuan, up 20% year-on-year, propelled by robust advertising demand for video accounts, mobile ad network, and Weixin search, with notable growth in the local services and FMCG categories. Revenues from fintech and business services increased 16% year-on-year to 52 billion yuan. At WeChat, video accounts total video views climbed over 50% year-on-year, supported by a thriving creator community and growing user mind share. At QQ, the company added capabilities to QQ channels. Music subscriptions rose 21% year-on-year to 103 million. Looking ahead, the company aspires to position its leading AI capability not only as a growth multiplier, but also as a value provider to the enterprise customers and the society at large.